Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokujcharts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Thursday, May the 10th, 2012. Well, the change of trend today in a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. A white-bodied candle, and that denotes the buyers making net bullish progress as opposed to the sellers making net bearish progress for 5 of the last 6 days. So a slight change in momentum here. The only problem for the buyers is that they've only made a very small amount of net bullish progress as opposed to the large amount of downside momentum that the sellers had over this previous week or so. Now, having seen this change of trend to the upside, we have this long shadow on the top of this candle, and this denotes rejection by the sellers from higher levels. The buyers lost commitment up around this level close to the 1370 resistance level and within the cloud, and more importantly the cloud has acted as resistance to this market and will continue to act as resistance. We also saw the buyers lose control of this market. They had control when they were trading up around the highs here, and they had the momentum to take out the previous high, but lost that commitment, as I've mentioned already, to close the market down towards the low, for the sellers to close with control of this market. So this does set the market up for a potential change of trend back to the downside because of the loss of commitment by the buyers throughout the trading day. We saw the market trade up through the 1356 level today. However, that was an area that had potential to be solid resistance to this market. We've just closed above there, so roughly it is acting as resistance for this market. In terms of Ichimoku, the market remains trading below the cloud, so we have an overall negative bias, and also trading below the Kijun Sen and the Tenkan Sen, so the market's bearish in all three time frames. And the Chikai span is below the corresponding price action, so confirming the negativity that we're seeing in all of those three time frames. So a market that's bearish in all time frames. The buyers had changed the trend in that first time frame for an attempt to rally within the cloud. The buyers failed to continue with the move. We had no follow through from them. We've seen the sellers take control of this market once again. There is a strong potential for the trend to change back to the downside. 1347 and then the swing low around 1342 and 1333 are potential targets, but we do have very solid resistance overhead all the way from the cloud, which starts at around 1361 up to the top of the cloud around 1393.